Hello everyone. One of the many topics I teach at the Faculty of Divinity, Cambridge, is called advaita or non-duality. Of all the concepts that I discuss, whether in my lectures or in my published research, advaita is the most formidable, the most daunting. Talking about advaita is somewhat similar to trying to articulate silence. The moment I start describing the nature of silence is the moment when silence disappears. So I cannot say what silence is. I can only show it to you, for instance, by pointing to the sky at 4 a.m. in the morning. Likewise, advaita, which is the ultimate absence of any distinction, cannot be talked about. For to talk about something is already to presuppose or reinforce a distinction. As it so happens, over the last 200 years, Advaita has received a lot of bad press. It is claimed that Advaita involves a straightforward contradiction. How can you say that there is no difference when your very existence demonstrates the reality of a difference between you and the laptop in front of which you are sitting? On this occasion, I will give you a response that involves my friend Blossom. I have a special relationship with dogs. Even to call it special is an understatement. Whenever I see a dog on the road, I spontaneously speak to the dog with the language of silence. You are okay, all right then. And for a few moments, I feel that I am at peace with the whole world. With dogs, I feel a type of non duality which has guided my understanding of the concept of Advaita. The first point to note is that Advaita is non-duality and not duality. To say that Advaita is non-duality is to indicate that categories such as difference and non-difference do not ultimately apply. Let me turn to Blossom. Is there a difference between me and Blossom? Of course there is. I am sitting here and Blossom is standing there. Between here and there is a spatial difference. And yet, how could I say that I and Blossom are different and simply leave it at that? I feel that I am Blossom, somewhat in the manner in which in the novel Wuthering Heights, Catherine says, I am Heathcliff. Note that Catherine does not say, I love Heathcliff. She says, I am Heathcliff. So the category of difference is not ultimately applicable to me and Blossom. Next, is there a non-difference between me and Blossom? Of course there is. As I indicated just now, Blossom is not just someone out there. I am that someone. I am Blossom. And yet, how can I deny that I and Blossom are different? For instance, I give lectures on Advaita and Blossom does not. Blossom goes running after squirrels in the garden and I do not, and so on. In short, regarding Blossom and me, neither the category of difference nor the category of non-difference is ultimately applicable. If I have to state my hyperspecial relationship with Blossom, I should not say that I am different from Blossom, just as I should not say that I am non-different from Blossom. Instead, I should say that my relationship with Blossom is so ineffable that it transcends or goes beyond the categories of difference and non-difference, and that transcendence is Advaita, that is non-duality and not duality. Now the Sanskrit texts that I study do not stop there. Not only am I said to be Advaita with Blossom, but Blossom and I are said to be Advaita with everything that there is. If you can somehow make sense of how I can feel Advaita with a dog, you may begin to discern the significance of the claim that the heart of the matter in everything is Advaita, because Advaita is the true matter in every heart.